What's up? What's going on? Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Let me get a screen shared up real fast. Let me get this shared out real fast. And we finna jump right into it. Wild, man, we out of May, man. We out of May. We out of May. Shit. Into June, man. Straight up. We out of May into June. Straight up. All right. We only got 7 games today, man. Let's breeze through these, man. I got some spots that I like, man. But let's talk about it. Some interesting spots here, man. But I'm glad to be out of May. I must say, May wasn't one of my greatest months, man. And baseball, you get that. You get that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on. Let me adjust this shit here. Let me adjust this camera. Camera got me all out the motherfucking screen, Charlie. Let me see. There we go, I guess. There we go. So let's go on through this here. All right. So, okay. Now this Milwaukee Brewers and Toronto Blue Jays game. We got Peralta on the mound. We got Gosman on the mound. I know Peralta has been he been food lately, man. So, and then Gosman, he's been pitching really, really good. All right. So I don't know if I want to, I don't know how I want to attack this game because Toronto has been iffy, man. They so inconsistent, man. They so inconsistent. Okay. So here's some things here. Like I said, I couldn't talk you off the Gosman lick here. Now Milwaukee, they do hit lefties. I mean, they do hit righties better than they hit lefties. The strikeout prop, I mean, the strikeouts can be there for Gosman, but this could be a trick or a trap game. This could be there's so many trap games been going on. It could be a trap game. Okay. Now I get a pitcher lean towards Gosman. I mean, towards Toronto. I actually get a bats lean towards Toronto, but like I said, the Toronto, they so inconsistent. Okay, so with that being said, looking at Gosman, he's been great. Went over 2 runs 3 times this season, but he's been great. Keeping the hits, at bay somewhat. You know what I'm saying? The walks and all that, I don't have an interest in. However, Freddie Peralta, this Toronto team, they striking out the 25th. They in 25th place is striking out. All right. Now on DraftKings, you can get Freddie Peralta strikeout prop at 4.5 if you just want to go there. I'm really tempted to give Peralta the benefit of the doubt today. Or at least just throw it in a parlay. I'm really tempted. But as you can see, he's had some tough matchups. San Francisco, he had 4 strikeouts. Tampa Bay, he had 4 strikeouts. St. Louis, he had 4 strikeouts. Okay, he's had some tough matchups. Outside of those matchups, he's hit this number. All right, outside of his last 3 games, he's hit this number. Now Tampa Bay versus right-hand pitching, strikeouts. Some of these pitchers haven't been getting there, but I mean, Bailey Ober, he has 7. Okay, Bailey Ober is okay. Adrian Housen, I wouldn't have went for him. He's only had a 3.5 line. He didn't get there. Pablo missed it on the hook. Varlin, I wouldn't have bet it. Eflin, I probably wouldn't have got there either. Taj Bradley, I would have took a chance on Taj. He got there. Who else? Kramer got there. Grayson Rodriguez, I would have took a stab on him. Kyle Gibson, I wouldn't have went there. He had 5. Gary Cole just missed on the hook on some rivalry type of shit. All right. So, this team, like I said, this team hasn't been putting up numbers here. I ain't gonna bet on this game, man. I ain't gonna bet on this game, but if you're looking for some value, you could probably get value at the money line for Milwaukee's, or probably the plus 1.5 at a minus 130. I think Peralta probably could get off the snide in this one here. Like I say, he's had 3 tough outings. He does got that shit when it comes to strikeouts. His numbers are probably going down right now, but he's got 25% K rate. As you can see, 25% K rate and 26 to lefties and 25 to righties. So, there's not a lot of high strikeout batters in this lineup, but if you, like I said, if you're looking to go over here to DraftKings and get a 4.5 strikeout prop for him, be my guest. I was looking at PrizePicks. On PrizePicks, you see his strikeout prop is sitting at let's see, 5 right there. That means you can get a push. You get a push. All right, so I'm not counting Freddie Peralta out right now. I'm not betting this game. I might sit back and live bet it if it looks like anything. If it looks anything with resemblance that Milwaukee can pull this out, I'm pulling the trigger on Milwaukee. But right now, I'm gonna just fall back. All right. Philadelphia Phillies at New York Mets. We got an over under 8.5 in this spot. In certain instances, you got Philadelphia. They showing signs that they can hit righties, but Scherzer. I'm not betting on Philly. All right, Scherzer on the mound. I'm backing Scherzer in this spot. If I go there, money line parlays, run line straights. Scherzer, his K prop sitting at 6.5. I couldn't talk you off his K prop if you wanted to get there. I don't know if I'm gonna get there. I got some K props that I like on the slate. Like I said, I don't know I'm gonna get there. If I'm gonna get there, Philadelphia, they number 10 is striking out on the season. So this 6.5 line, he's only hit this number once. He's been in and out of the lineup, with the cheating shit and all this shit. But it's still Max Scherzer has pitched well versus this team. All right, so and then you got Taijuan Walker. All right, I'm fading Taijuan Walker. It's just a fade of Taijuan Walker for me. All right, so at the end of the day, I haven't pulled the trigger. If I'm betting this game, it's going to be Milwaukee. It's going to be New York Mets or nothing for me in this spot. Bats. I do have some bats that I have set aside. My fantasy bats here. Let's see what I got here. I know I got let me see. My players here, my watch players, my players that I got to the side for my fantasy. I know I have I've got to have him in there. Okay, well there's Bryce Harper right there. Okay, he's 6 for 20 versus him. He's got to steal a single, a double, and 2 home runs, 3 home runs. So he's a home run candidate right there. You know what I'm saying? So that just about sums it up. I'm giving New York Mets the benefit of the doubt. All right. So money line parlays, run line straights. Haven't pulled the trigger on nothing yet. All right. Another game here where you can probably get value on the dogs here. We got San Diego Padres, Miami Marlins here. We got an over on the 7.5 in the spot. San Diego Padres are minus 120 favorites here, going up against Luzardo. These plus 102 dogs here. Okay. You can see the line right here. For the plus 1.5 is minus 172. So it's a possibility. There's hope. All right. So let's get into it. I like a few things about this game. First of all, I like Luzardo. All right. His K prop sitting at 6.5. I don't know if I'll get there. I was looking at an alternate same game parlay. I'll show you guys that in 1 second. But San Diego, they're sitting right there in the top 10 and striking out versus left-hand pitching. Okay. Versus left-hand pitching, they are 15th in WRC plus. I'm not too scared of this guy, this team. You know what I'm saying? Just the Padres. Can they explode for runs? Yes, they can. The fact is, are they going to? You know what I'm saying? And Luzardo, like I said, he is one of my guys here. He's got that K stuff here. You guys know I back Luzardo in spots here. Where we at? Luzardo, 28% K rating. 32% to lefties and 27.8% K rating to righties. Okay, so he will go out there and whiff your ass. All right, and then on the other side, you got Musgrove. Okay, he's got a 24.5% K rating, 25.8 and 23 to righties. Okay, so 23, 25 to righties, 23 to lefties. You know what I'm saying? We got an over under 8 in the spot. I was looking at a same game parlay, mixing in a couple Ks. This is a no-run first inning candidate. I like that. I like the no-runs first inning right here. I definitely like that. Let's see. For my same game parlay, I was thinking about maybe just going with the under 1.5 runs in the first inning, going over here to the pitcher prop, and just mixing up a little bit of K's here and there. Okay, so just probably throwing in. I could throw in 4Ks for Musgrove, and I could throw in 5Ks for Luzardo, get a -113, and be good right there. Okay, I was looking on PrizePicks, where you can get Luzardo Ks at a 6, at a solid 6, and you can get you can get you can get you can get damn, where is he? Where's Musgrove? Did I go past him? You can get Musgrove at a solid 5. Okay, I had to point Musgrove out because in our actuality, at the end of the day, this Miami team, they're striking out. They hit lefties better than they hit righties. So this Miami team, they're striking out the ninth most on the season. Granted, I did go in and look. It looks as though Miami is hitting right hand pitching a little bit better as of late. It's possible. It's possible. I have to go back and look. I can go look right now with you guys, but I'm just gonna be wasting time. But however, Musgrove, you can get his strikeout prop at 4.5 at a -160 on DraftKings for a parlay piece if you want to. Okay, he's hit that 4.5 line in 5 out of his last 6 games. There. Okay, his outs prop sitting at 17.5. There's instances where he can get there. You can get it at a -130. I probably won't bet it. It's only 7 games. Probably take it easy. This might be the slate. I might fuck these people up. We'll see. I don't know, but I got some interest there. You know what I'm saying? At least at 4.5 at a parlay piece on the on DraftKings there. Okay. Now, so like I said, at the end of the day, the dogs could be barking in this spot. All right. The dogs could be barking. And I haven't picked the side in this one here. I do like the K prop for Luzardo. And I couldn't talk off the K prop for neither one of these guys. So strikeout parlay is not even not even the winner possibilities. I lean the over towards Musgrove and Luzardo K's. I'll put it like that. Okay. I don't really, at the end of the day, I don't care who wins this game. Now, and as I'm looking at the numbers, okay, I'm going to do some iteration of strikeouts. It's a few strikeouts on the slate that I like. So between Musgrove, Luzardo, and Scherzer, you can mix up some strikeouts. Peralta, Gosman, that's 5 or 6 strikeout prop pitchers right there. Colorado Rockies at Arizona Diamondbacks. Now keep in mind here, there's a pitcher change here. I want to say there is. Go back and see, because I'm looking at Seabold. I'm looking at Seabold for all these pitchers here. I mean, for Colorado here. Okay. And so it is what it is. So I know one thing we got over under 9.5 in this spot. I know one thing I did have here. I did have my guy, Ryan McMahon here sitting in the spot here. This is gonna be my top home run candidate right here. All right. He's 5 for 19 versus Davies, 2 singles, a double, and 2 home runs. I'm probably gonna parlay him and Bryce so far. Because I got another guy I did want to talk about, but I'm probably gonna parlay him and Bryce right now. I'm gonna sprinkle something on both of them. But McMahon, I really like McMahon right now. Davies giving it up to lefties. 1,000 OPS towards lefties. McMahon, I just took him for a home run. He got that for me. I'm going right back to the well. I'm going right back to the well. Now, that's my favorite bat over there in Colorado. That's probably the only bat that I like in Colorado. However, I do got some more bats in my player pool right here, my fancy player pool. So I was looking at here. I was looking at Pavin Smith. I was looking at Longoria, but I'm probably going to end up taking Longoria down. Okay, but I was looking at him. Who else was I looking at here? Christian Walker. I was looking at Christian Walker. He went yard last night. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Corbin Carroll. I'm looking at all these guys right here on the Arizona side right here. Okay, so I expect runs to be put up in this one here. A game like this Arizona game, a game like this where I expect to put up runs to be put up You can also, don't be afraid to take a stab at an RBI too. All right. And then you got DraftKings where they got the hits, runs, and RBIs. Okay. So that's definitely a props that you guys need to really, really take advantage of. And that is the type of game, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of game that I think is going to this game and another game. I'm looking at the Arizona side of things for sure. So let me tell you what I like here. All right. So let me tell you what I like here. Okay, so I mean, this is hits, runs, and RBIs. Always, mostly they come out to a 1.5. All right. So McMahon. If I like him for a home run, I'm gonna have to like him for a hits, run, and RBI. That's -1. That's -120 right there. Okay. Pavin Smith, I don't know. I did have him in my player pool, but that's probably just for a hit. I ain't gonna go out there on the limb. But if the runs keep rolling, it's easy for him to get there. But I ain't gonna go out there. Louis Uriel Jr. All right, -140. Hits, runs, and RBIs. Ketel Marte, he -160. You can use these guys for parlay pieces. Corbin Carroll for sure. All right, Christian Walker for sure. All right, so this is hits, runs, and RBIs. Always take a look at them, and then your RBI props and shit like in run score, especially your RBIs, they always gonna come out to plus money. Anybody to get an RBI, it's gonna be these are good straight bets. Or you might, if you got a hunch for a guy for a home run, hey, you can put him in a RBI parlay. Okay. If I was to take Christian Walker, would probably be one of my top RBI guys right here. Corbin Carroll. All this is plus money here. McMahon at a plus 180, but it's very, very hard. All right. It's easier said than done. But if you can, like I said, if a team is running up those runs, running them up, that's when you can get those RBIs. Preferably, sometimes, the first 5 guys or whatever, but yeah, they can run it up. All right. Don't have a side in this one here. I might look at the team total for Arizona, team total. All right. You can go check Arizona out. They really, really hit righties well. All right. Cincinnati Reds. You see my boy right behind me, don't you? You see him, right? He peeking out behind me. You see him, right? Now, Cincinnati Reds at Boston Red Sox. Hunter Green, Chris Sale. We got some nice strikeout pitchers on this card today. However, Hunter Green. So let's look at him here, man. Y'all know that's my guy. Look at him, boy. That motherfucker been striking. Pose 7 strikeouts in 5 of his last 6 games. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 games with double-digit strikeouts. Okay. However, this Boston team, they don't strike out much, especially at home. They don't strike out much, and at home, Boston put up points. Okay, so here I'm scared. I'm scared for my boy, but I got to put something on him. Okay, I got to put something on it. Look at all the money he's gotten us. All right, I got to put something on him. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. It's not an official play. I'm gonna put something on the 6.5. And I'm going to put that to the side, okay? It's not an official play, but I got to because I got Hunter Green money in my pocket. So I'm going to put something on the 6.5, and I'm going to set that to the side. Here's the thing here. Boston at home, shit. Boston at home versus right-hand pitching, ain't no punk. So I'll tell you this. If Hunter Green don't get this strikeout price, he might get his ass blew up. There probably ain't gonna be no in between. It probably is not gonna be no in between. All right. Now, Hunter Green. Let's see. He is. What's his barrel rate? He's probably sporting. I think he's sporting a 10% barrel rate. Okay, so he will give up the home runs. All right. So that's one thing. He will give up the home runs. And then you got somebody like Devers. Devers is due. So I'm going to set Devers to the side, probably put him in my home run parlay. And that'll be 3 home run picks that I'm looking at so far, which would be Devers, Harper, and McMahon. Okay. So Like I said, let me see. What is the yeah, 10.1 barrel rate. So that means he will give up a home run. You know what I'm saying? Which he has. We already know. You know what I'm saying? He can give up some runs. All right. So, if they can work that count on him, that's another thing. He can go out there and get his strikeouts in a hurry, but, they'll work the count on him. Okay. But like I said now, Hunter Green, we got Hunter Green money in my pocket. This is not an official play, but I'm sprinkling some on the 6.5. I don't care. Now, right hand pitching versus Boston. All right. So look, now, Boston is a different breed at home. I'm telling you, it's a different breed at home. But I'm telling you, right hand pitching versus Boston, you know, these last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pitchers got there versus Boston. Okay. The result, the line 3.5, 6 Ks, line 4.5, 10 Ks. All right. Line 2.5, 3 Ks. Line, list goes on and on. 4, 5, 6, 6, yada, yada, yada. But like I'm telling you guys, it's not official play. I got Hunter Green money in my pocket. You can see 10 Ks, 11 Ks, 8 Ks, 7 Ks, 10 Ks. He can go out there and get his Ks in a quick, in a hurry. He don't have to go 6 innings. Okay. But this Boston team has the ability to blow his ass away at home. Now, Chris Sale, strikeouts for Chris Sale. Cincinnati sitting right outside the top 10 at 11 and striking out. Chris Sale is coming around that corner. All right. 3 of his last 5 games, he's had 8 strikeouts or better. His line also sitting at 6.5. All right. So, Cincinnati's been on fire. Okay. God damn it. All right. God damn it. They've been on fire. So, hey, what can I say, man? I can't. Hey, what the hell? I mean, I can't. I can't take nothing from these boys, man. I can't take nothing from these boys. Sale has been in form, in raw form lately. His outs. I like to see this here. What's that? 7 innings, 8 innings, in 2 of his last 3 games. I really like to see that. So like I said, we got some really, really good pitching on this slate. I can't talk you off neither one of these guys here on the pitching side. Okay, so. It is what it is. We got an over under 9.5, though. The books are giving the Boston Red Sox the benefit of the doubt here. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. These lines, I just don't know what to expect here. I can't put a read on it. I can't. Cincinnati been damn near carrying it over by themselves. Boston Red Sox at home ain't no punk. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? Y'all already know Boston ain't no punk at home. On the season, especially the last month. Let's see. I can show you guys some numbers. They tops in a lot of shit, man. WRC plus. Let me see. Boston. Let's just go the last 30 days here. All right. Why is this not updating for me? Fuck it, man. It's not updating. It don't matter. I don't have a side in this one here, man. I don't know what to do. I want to lean towards the over with these pitches here, man. I'm gonna just stick to pitches, man. I'm gonna stick to the pitches. I might do a pitching parlay there, but that's just some information for you guys. I'm gonna take what's the name for a home run? I told you guys. What's his name? What's the numbers on the Devers? Plus 255. They must know he gonna them low ass odds. They must know he going yard today. So I like him for a home run though. I ain't even gonna lie. Or you can go to DraftKings and get the hits, runs, and RBIs. All right. Cleveland Guardians and Minnesota Twins here. All right. So we got an over under 8 in this spot. Another pitching matchup here. Now, Lopez. We got Bybee on the mound here, okay? Now, notice how Lopez strikeout prop is pretty low because you know why? This motherfucker team don't strike out that much, okay? His strikeout prop is sitting at 4.5 on DraftKings, okay? Now, I'm definitely going to have to probably put that in a parlay You know what I'm saying? 4.5 on DraftKings. Like, yeah, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Picture prop. It might be 5.5 now. Let's get a quick look here. Yep, 4.5 at a -165 on DraftKings. He's damn near 100% to this number, but no, he's hitting every game except for one. Okay, but this Cleveland team, number one, they bats are coming around. Watch out for Cleveland right now. Okay, watch out for Cleveland right now. On the other side, you got Tanner Bybee, Minnesota, number one striking out versus right hand pitching. I like it. I like the strikeout prop for Tanner Bobby, man. Don't give me, he's 3-6 to this number on the season. He's 50% to this number. The young guy, I like the strikeouts here. I like the strikeout. I ain't even gonna lie. Even if you're gonna tease it down, I like the strikeouts here for Tanner Bobby. All right. His outs prop sitting at what? 16.5. He's 4-6 to this number. I got interest there. I got interest there. He's only given up more than 2 runs twice. This Minnesota team will, swing for the fences on you. They got some home run hitters over here, but it is what it is. All right. So I got interest in Tanner Bybee strikeout prop there. All right. Some players that I had set to the side here. I got a home run candidate here. Josh Naylor. All right. He's going to be a home run candidate for me. He's gonna be a home run candidate for me. I'm just gonna toss him in a home run. He could be in the hit parlay as well. Looking at Pablo Lopez, I think he's got a double-digit barrel rate right now. So let me see. That's a recipe for giving up home runs. He's shown ability to, he's shown ability. Let me see. Naylor, his barrel rate is 9.4, and then let's see. Paulo Lopez, his barrel rate is sitting at 9.8. Tanner Bobby is down. Red means good. Pablo blue means bad. So he might as well be in the 10%, barrel percentage there. All right. And then this guy, Naylor, he doesn't strike out much. I mean, looking at Naylor, 17% K rate, expected slugging up, batting average up, one thing I can say is Pablo Lopez, he strikes out righties better than he does lefties, but this guy don't strike out much. This whole team don't strike out much. So he might be in for it. All right. So looking at in the way this Cleveland team is coming around right now, like I said, 25% K rate for Lopez. Most of that is going to the right side. He's at 31% K percentage to the right hand batters, and then 19% K rate to the lefties. Okay, so Naylor, it happens to be a lefty, so you know what I'm saying. Okay, that's another home run guy for me. All right, so and he just recently hit a home run, if I'm not mistaken. The dogs could be barking in this one here. Minnesota Twins are -148 favorites here. I'm just gonna sit back and live bet it or whatever. Maybe take the under is barking here, and the no runs first inning is barking here. All right, so it is what it is. I like Tanner Bybee. I like his strikeouts. Okay, I like his strikeouts as well. Like I said, the dogs are barking in this one. I didn't bet on this game, but as I'm looking at these numbers and stuff right now, and how Cleveland's offense could be fugazi, but they turn it around, I'm probably gonna be Cleveland and nothing for me in this spot. Last and final game here. Last and final game is going to be the Los Angeles Angels at at Houston Astros. Here we got an over under 8.5 in this spot. We got Detmers on the mound. We got Valdez on the mound. Okay. Some bats from this one. I know I had put some bats to the side. At least one bat. Kyle Tucker. All right. Reed Detmers. Where you want to target him is from the lefties. All right. He's giving up a 0.915 OPS towards lefties. So that's none other than Kyle Tucker and the big lefties. You know what I'm saying? I didn't add him. I gotta add him to my player pool. So when I get ready to start generating them lineups later on. Alvarez, okay? So yeah, Alvarez and Tucker are gonna be my guys here. Both of those guys are home run candidates. You guys already know hits, runs, and RBIs, however you want to look at it. Okay. Um, on the other side, I was looking at. I want to see if he's still hot. I went to him yesterday, and I was crying that Trout hit the home run. I was crying that Trout hit the home run, and then he come back and hit a home run, and then he said, "You know what? Stop crying." He go another one, motherfucker. He gave me 2 home runs yesterday. So either way it goes, if you want to hit target Valdez, you want to target him from the lefties. Couldn't talk you off anything. A hit all the way up to a home run for Shohei Ohtani. Okay. As far as the strikeout props and stuff like that, because I probably won't be taking the side in this game. I ain't even gonna lie. But you got Devers on the mound here. He is strikeout props in at 5.5. He's hit this number in every game except for 3. Houston, they at the bottom of the barrel of striking out versus left hand pitching though. You know what I'm saying? So it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Then they got I like Altuve as well. All right, so at the end of the day, I'm starting to lean towards Astros here. Um, Earn runs. He's been giving up runs there. All right, so well, he's about 50% to this. 56%. He's giving up more than 2 runs. Uh, um, 56% of the time there. And then the walks, his walks props sitting at 1.5. He's hit this number in every game except for 2. Houston is sitting right outside the top at number 15 and drawing walks. I couldn't talk you off him getting a walk here, okay? And then on the other side here, Framber Valdez, the strikeouts for Framber Valdez sitting at 5.5 here. I have interest there. He's hit this game number in every game except for 4. Los Angeles has shown the ability to hit lefties. They 4th in WRC plus versus left-hand pitching there. So we never know what's going to happen in here. I don't know, but the strikeout prop at 5.5, right? I do have some interest there. Maybe I just settle for something like if I want to pick a side in this one here, I would, if I want to take Houston, I would probably look at maybe see if I can get maybe something like a player performance double. I haven't looked at them today, but you can get 6 Ks in the win for Valdez at plus 130, or I probably think you could probably come down to something like 5 Ks in the win, and let's see what we can get there. Don't look. Minus 116 for 5 Ks in the win. That's if you like Houston and maybe the strikeouts for Valdez. I think that can be, validated, I would say. But I don't know. It might just be a pass. They might be able, I don't know. They might be able to touch the over in this one. But like I said, top 2 bats for me is going to be Kyle Tucker it's going to be Alvarez number 1, Tucker number 2, and Ohtani number 3, of course. All right. That just about sums it up, guys. Hey, get money, man. Get money. Let's start off on a better foot this June, okay? Because May was, May was terrible for me. May was terrible for me, man. So with that being said, guys, peace out. Peace out, fam. Peace.